Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to talk about things that TikTok made me buy and whether they are worth it. We just had a crazy 12 hours in the US where TikTok was banned last night and then started working again today. It's just been a crazy time and it's only January 19. I'm more annoyed about CapCut not working because I use that to edit a lot of my videos. TikTok came back this morning, but my CapCut is still not working. Let's just jump right into it. Stuff you've probably seen everywhere. Mouth tape. This has been all over social media. All those TikTok shop videos finally got to me and I bought like a 3-month supply from this random brand called Sleep Like a Queen Tape. Very cute packaging. It comes in pink. This is what it looks like. People are just throwing out so many benefits of using mouth tape. It's supposed to help you get a good night's rest, very deep sleep. It's supposed to contour your jawline, all these things, help with snoring. It's just overall healthier to breathe through your nose. It also is supposed to prevent morning breath, probably a whole list of other things that it claims to do. So these come like that. I have the pink one. I think it comes in other colors. And then it's very easy. You just kind of pop it in. And this is the texture behind and it stays on your face really well. Put it on like that. I'm not gonna put this on right now. Let's talk about my experience with these. Very sticky. First of all, when I'm putting these on, sometimes I just don't fit it, like put it on properly. I feel like it's hard to put it in the middle between my lips. So sometimes I go through like 2 or 3 and then I got the hang of it and then I didn't get the hang of it. So basically I tried it for about 2 weeks straight. I think everything was going great. I felt like I was getting the best sleep ever. And when I took it off in the morning, there was no morning breath. I think sometimes I snore now. So my boyfriend says it does help with that. However, I do make sure I'm not congested that day when I'm using it. I got really used to it and I really liked it. I did feel like I was waking up a lot more refreshed, but I guess one night maybe I was congested later on when I went to sleep and I didn't know, and he said I was like struggling to breathe. That is scary. But the thing is with this, sorry, I kind of messed it up. It is breathable. You can kind of see this material. It does have like miniature from the stitching. You can breathe through it. I guess it wasn't enough for that night. So it was kind of freaking him out. Since then, I've stopped using them. But now I see all these ads pop up with the ones that have like a little hole right in the middle. I kind of want to try it again because I do miss waking up so refreshed from when I was using them. Get a hole puncher and try to punch a hole in the middle of all the ones I have because I still have 2 more months that are unopened and this is whatever's left from that I was able to find. Someone was knocking on the door and I guess he wanted to say hi. Is it too bright in here for you? Say hi to the YouTube family. Hi. I probably have a whole bunch of cat hair on me now. If anyone out there uses mouth tape, please let us know your experience below and whether you like it or you don't. Personally do like it and I'm going to try to find a way to make it work for me. Let's go into the next thing I want to talk about, which comes in this little bag. This is by New Moa. It's the Vlog Selfie Monitor for your phone. Okay, so this comes with the monitor, a clicker, which I don't really use, but if you're further away from your tripod, that's nice. There was also a USB-C charging cable. Also this phone mount, which you can put onto your tripod. I just put the phone mount on and then this magnetizes to it. Magnetizes like that and then it will screen mirror whatever I'm seeing on my camera. I am on the front camera right now, so let me just switch this over to the back camera. Basically, this is so you can see what you're doing when you're making content or filming or just taking pictures, whatever, with the back camera because that's where you're going to get the better quality. So now I can see myself. It's kind of warped. Anyways, it does work for me, so I enjoy this quite a bit. So I think it's a little bit warped on the monitor, but nonetheless I can see my grid lines and I know that I'm centered, and this thing is great. I think some people think it's a little bit laggy, but honestly I'm just using it to frame myself and it works great. It's wireless. This is just set up through Wi-Fi and it will connect straight to your camera. It's really easy to set up. This was a little pricey. I think it was like $53. I think it's totally worth it. So this was a totally worth it from TikTok shop. Since we're on the topic of phone mounts, I was looking for the best phone mount for my car because I just happen to have, my vents just don't have a great location for the ones that go in vents, and there's just no great location, even a sticky location in my car. So I got this from TikTok shop. This is a visor phone mount. So this hooks, this part just slides into your visor and it's like a 360 phone mount. You can like move it around. When it's on your visor, you can move this lower You can move this whole thing around. Very easy. So in the visor, and then it can rotate any which way direction. Even you can even make it vertical. Sorry, you can even make it horizontal or just put it vertical. This is great. I do like it. This was only $9.99. It sits really close to my face when it's in my car. It's probably different on all types of cars. I just don't use it when I'm actually driving, but the time that I have used it is while I was waiting in the car while my boyfriend went into the store because we had all this stuff in the car. And if you live in SF or in San Francisco or just surrounding areas, you know to never leave anything in your car. So I had to watch that. Since I was waiting for him, I was bored, so I was watching Virgin River, just watching Netflix on my phone, and this held it so well right in front of me. So for that purpose, or if you want to film in your car while you're not driving, I think this is really good. Really great for its price. So this is another win, and it folds up very nicely too. I think this is as small as I can get it to fold. It's not that bad. I just leave it in the glove compartment. Let's talk about jackets. These are very inexpensive jackets. They were like $10 each. Okay, $15 each. These were $15 each by Puffit Global. It's a very thin jacket. I folded up the sleeves because it was kind of big. This just has this pattern quilted, and I got this in a medium because I wanted it to be loose so I can fit sweaters and things underneath it. I think it's okay. Maybe it just looked better on the girl that I saw with it. It's very thin. It's comfortable. I had to fold up the sleeves. It's not that warm because it's really, really thin. But if you just need something to throw over like a big sweater or something, I do think it's okay for $15. I think you can find better, so I wouldn't really recommend it unless you are looking for a very, very thin jacket. This is like one of the first things I ever bought from TikTok shop. I don't know. It's okay. I also have it in black. Not sure if I would. I don't really recommend it. As you all know, here I love makeup and beauty stuff. That's why I'm here doing that kind of content. So if you're into that or things like this or vlogs, don't forget to subscribe. All right, makeup girlies. I don't know if it's just my feed, but towards the end of 2024, does this look familiar? I kept seeing these on my For You page. This is the Tarte Color Play CC Under Eye Corrector, and it was supposed to come with their paw brush, their paw concealer brush as a free gift for I think $25 or $30. It was supposed to come together. That's how all the girls were talking about it while they were applying it on their videos, that it comes together as a set. This brush is normally I think $25 on its own, but this whole set was supposed to be $25 or $30 together. It's a really nice corrector. I do think it's worth it. For me, I realized when I use it, I just need to tap it in 4 times and then I just put it underneath my eyes, and same thing for the other side. It's really good. Like, this was all over my For You page, everywhere, constantly, like so much so when I finally decided to buy it, they were sold out of light medium, which is the shade that I have, light medium peach. I think there's like 4 shades. After seeing so many videos, I just wanted it so bad. And also I wanted to say, when I was ready to buy it, the shade came back in stock. The free brush was not this one. It said free mystery brush, and it does tell you what brush will come with it. And some of them, I love Tarte brushes, don't get me wrong. I have, even one of the free ones that came up was something I already had. But I wanted this one because this is what everybody was applying it with. Love the brush. It's not like super dense. It just blends out your concealer very well. I really enjoy it. I mainly use this on my no makeup days or no makeup days where I just want to brighten up a little bit, and that's it. I don't really put any other makeup on like those days. I actually leave this at work at my 9 to 5 in my office. But if you have any of these, I don't think you need it. This is the Glossier Balm Concealer, and I have this in light too. Very similar. I think the Tarte one has the most coverage. If you have like the RMS or anything like this is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer. I have the shade 11.5. They're all just very similar, and that's what I use these products for, are for those no makeup days. If you have something like that already, I don't think you need it. But out of those, these are like medium coverage concealers. I do think this one has the highest coverage. I don't have to build as much on the days that I haven't slept much. I think it's totally worth it, especially if you can get the free brush with it, whichever brush comes with it. It is an amazing deal. I ended up just buying all of this at Sephora because of the whole brush issue, and I wanted it right away. The last 2 items I want to talk about are from Huda Beauty. So I have the Easy Blur mini size foundation in Custard 220N. It looks really small, but honestly this is the perfect size for me because I love trying different foundations, and I don't use foundation that often. I'm not even wearing foundation today. It will take me forever to finish this because you don't need to put that much in. If you're going through a full-size foundation that quickly, I mean, then yeah, you should definitely get the full size, but don't be alarmed if it comes really tiny. This is a mini and it is 10 milliliters. And the other item I got is the viral Huda Beauty Easy Bake fragrance free. I got it in Cherry Blossom. This This is so worth the hype. This is so worth the hype. Like, I can't believe I waited so long to try this. I got this on TikTok instead of Sephora because I got it around Black Friday and it was on sale for $26.60 and it retails for $38. It is so smooth. I hate the packaging though. I think a lot of people hate it. It's so messy. Every time I open it, powder everywhere. It has that net. I don't know who's into this, but I don't like it and I'm tempted to cut it out. I just haven't yet. But this powder is undetectable, so smoothing, mattifying. I love this so much. I'm wearing it today. Under my eyes and all over. This is so worth the hype, hands down. Because of the virality of this is very comparable and so much more affordable. This is the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I have this in Fair Light 10. It's not pink, but it's a beautiful shade and I like this packaging so much more. Just the traditional, you know, the one with the holes where it's not a net. But wow, the textures are so similar. They're so soft, so blurring. If you want a more affordable alternative, it's so good. I just wish I tried it sooner. I've always heard good things about it. I think it's time. I think soon they're just going to come out with like pink powders or different shades in their line. Mainly they just have skin tone shades that I know of from Maybelline. They're so similar in packaging. I mean, like the shape. So good. Both are so good. I do like the Huda Beauty one just a tiny bit better. It's like a little bit more undetectable, but they are so similar. Next thing I want to talk about is foundation. I was using this for most of December. It's amazing. I still love it. I just rotate what I use. So good. I use the Glowy Super Gel this illuminator underneath this as my primer, so it gives me the lit from within glow. You can also just use it by itself, and I've used it by itself. This is very similar to the Fenty Eavesdrop Skin Tint, which has been my favorite foundation forever, ever since it came out many years ago. I still have it. That I'm in a shade number 3, and that one is lighter weight. I would say that one is a true medium coverage. This one is medium to full coverage. It's very high coverage. To me, it's basically a higher coverage of the Fenty Eavesdrop. I think that's why I love it so much. I still like the other one because I like medium light coverage, but when I want like full glam, I would just use this or just use less of this. If you have that one, I think it's quite similar. This is worth the hype. So worth the hype. Everybody raving about it. They're not lying. Great foundation, blurring, high coverage. It's not a matte finish. I feel like it's a satin natural finish, which I also really enjoy. I almost forgot to mention the most favorite thing that I purchased because TikTok influenced me. It is this mauve phone stand, phone mount that is MagSafe and it connects to the back of your phone if you have a MagSafe device or case. I love this because I can just prop my phone up when I'm looking at it on a table, eating, whatever, at different heights. I cannot live without this. I even got a backup just in case anything happened to the one that I have. I can watch movies like this, watch my YouTube videos. This thing has come in so handy. I cannot recommend this enough. I did get it on Amazon because it was faster shipping. I also use this if you have a MagSafe sticker on your Kindle. This is amazing for that. This is my favorite thing that I purchased that TikTok influenced me to. Alright, that's all I have for today. These are the things that I've tried. I actually have been staying off TikTok more towards the end of 2024. I was just a little bit burnt out with social media. Also didn't want to be influenced to shop more. So I haven't really gotten anything else from there. It's been a roller coaster with this TikTok ban in the US. I guess we'll see what happens in the next few weeks, you know? It's been a bit crazy out here. It's only January 19. The year has only began. And we've had the tragic wildfires in LA that I don't even know if they're fully contained right now. I hope everyone affected is okay. My parents live down there. I was so worried about them. They're fine. What a crazy year 2025 already has been, and it's not even 20 days in. Well, let's see what happens with TikTok. I think it's fun. I like it. I'm not on there all the time. I was starting to work on that, being on there more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you stick around. I have skincare routine coming up and nail videos, probably more vlogs coming up for this year. I would love for you to stick around. And as always, don't forget to spread love and kindness like confetti. Bye!